Come on! Alright, so if you play video games, then you definitely know the game CSGO, a game that's been out for so long that I'm pretty sure like 80% of the players are only logging in to bet their whole salary on loot crates rather than actually playing the game. Personally, I've hardly played CSGO and only have around 17 or so hours that I've accumulated over the course of like 3 years or so. The only reason for that is quite simple, which is that CSGO is really hard. There is so much that goes into being good at this game. You have to memorize the layout of each map, you need to have good reaction time, you need to memorize a unique spray pattern for every single weapon, and memorize how to move your mouse in the opposite direction of that spray pattern in order to accurately hit your shots. You need to successfully pull this off in the span of a few seconds because most gunfights are decided in those few seconds, not to mention the fact that when trying to do this, you're going up against some 30-year-old dad that's been playing the game since launch, has like 20,000 plus hours, and has sunk about $10,000 into loot boxes, all in the hopes that he'll one day be the one to open one of those AKs that sells for like $1 million. Which is insane that someone can spend that much money for a digital item that doesn't exist, and furthermore, in my opinion, looks hideous. It looks like a free wrap you unlock in like a Call of Duty game. Anyway, I digress. The point is, despite all these challenges, I still really wanted to be good at Counter-Strike. To be honest, it isn't just because I really like the game, it's because I don't like not being good at a video game. I don't like that there is this thing that I will never be able to do or accomplish. So here's my very short journey to try and get good at CSGO. I say short because I'm only going to try and see how I improve over a few days. I'm not going to do this for months. I'm trying to get this video out in a reasonable amount of time. The first thing I did was do deathmatch to try and improve my aim and be better at gunfights. I did this for a bit and did okay, not great, but not terrible. After this I went into competitive. I was alright, but I made a huge mistake right off the bat, just to try and use the AK, because it was the hardest weapon for me to use, so I thought, hey, I'll use it for a bit and then be good at it. Wrong. At this point I was still convinced all I had to do was stop moving and then shoot, but as I mentioned before, and as I would soon learn, each weapon in the game has its own spray pattern, which is the different directions your bullets go when you are shooting. The AK apparently goes something like up, then right, then left, and you have to move your mouse down, left, then right. My goodness, I hardly have enough time to shoot the enemy before instantly dying, let alone do all that, not to mention my internet was really bad while recording this, so that definitely didn't help. So I decided to just shelve the AK for now, focus on other weapons, and honestly, I had a much better time than with the AK. Also, thankfully, while I was having trouble, my teammates were doing a lot better than I was, so I still had a chance to win matches, even when I was dying almost immediately. Although it was definitely rough for me at first, I was able to at least contribute a little to my teams, I was able to win a few gunfights, and discovered my favorite weapon in the entire game, because to me it feels like the easiest weapon to use, the M4A1. I would consistently choose this weapon when I was playing as the counter-terrorists. I love it so much. I was even able to secure one elimination with a sniper rifle, which to me felt like a great achievement, because I am garbage at using any sniper rifle in any game. So I was feeling very good about that. I also watched a tutorial video and was told to prioritize buying body armor over immediately buying an expensive weapon. So I started doing that. Still didn't help me stay alive that much longer, and didn't change the fact that I was still relying on my teammate, like this guy, Rehydrated Potato, that carried me throughout our match. So, in conclusion, if I were to answer the question of how much did I improve in this short period of time, the answer would obviously be not a lot. But I will say I did improve a little, I think, when it comes to winning gunfights, though again, not by a lot, and I did give up on trying to learn to use the AK, because losing gunfights in this game I found frustrates me so much more than any other game out there. I knew the AK would cause me even more frustration. So in conclusion, playing Counter-Strike and trying to get better was very fun and all, but I definitely did not like it enough to want to dedicate hours and hours of my life to improving, so I think I'll just let it rot in my Steam library for now. Who knows when I'll play it next, but anyway, that's the end of today's video. Please be sure to subscribe. Thank you.